Do you have to pay taxes from the earnings you earn from online service and from the earnings you earn from get paid to sites online? My name is Michael from paidfromservice.com, and this is a question I have been asked quite often, so I decided to make a video about it and explain why it really depends and what it depends on. If this is your first time here, make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit the notification bell so you won't miss out next time I release a video with tips and tricks about how to get the most out of paid service sites, get paid to sites, and other ways to earn some extra cash on the side online. So first, I want to make it clear that I am not a tax lawyer and I am not an accountant or anything like that. I will talk about this topic on taxes and online surveys from my experiences and from what I have learned being in contact with thousands of people all over the world that also earn by taking service and doing other small online micro tasks. And the problem is there is actually no easy answer when it comes to answering, do you have to pay taxes when you do online surveys? Because it really depends, and mostly it depends on the country you live in, because the tax laws are different from country to country. And that's also why I wanted to make this video, to make it clear, because there is no exact answer. And when I'm asked this question, I have to make a long answer for it, and it's just easier to make it clear here once and for all what you need to consider to find out if you have to pay taxes on online surveys. But in general, I think that in most countries, any type of income you have is something that you have to tell about when you do your tax returns, and thereby also you might have to pay taxes. But in some countries there are some limits how much you need to earn to pay taxes from it. In other countries you might not have to pay taxes if you get paid in gift cards or products and not cash. And in the US, for example, there is a limit where they say that if you earn $600 or more on one single service site or get paid to site, they will have to send a form for you that you have to fill out. But if you earn $500 in a year on many different sites, then the sites themselves will not have to send this tax form to you, but you will still have to then put this money, this earnings into your tax return, because you might have ended up earning $6,000, but they are just divided over many different platforms. So it really all depends on your country, and I apologize that I cannot give a more exact answer, but in general it is something you need to consider. But best of all, you need to look into your local tax laws, and I would not advise you to hire an expensive accountant or anything like that, because then it will eat most of your earnings, and that is in most cases not necessary. Instead, what you can do is to go to a website of your local authorities, tax authorities, and I have an article on my website about taxes on online surveys where I have put some links to certain countries' tax authorities. But if this is not one of your countries, then it is quite easy to find out. You just go to Google and Google your country and tax authorities, go to their website, and then call them if you have any doubts, if you cannot find an answer there, and they will be the best to advise you. So no need to go out and hire an expensive advisor or accountant, because the earnings you earn there, you need to keep that for yourself, but you of course need to make sure that you don't get into trouble with the authorities because you were supposed to register it or you were supposed to pay parts of it in taxes. So overall, in many cases, yes, you probably have to put the earnings you have from service sites and get paid to sites on your tax return when you do it. But it really depends on your country, and it really depends on the limits they have in your country, and it might also depend on the rewards you choose to get. So if you want to be 100% sure and you are not already sure about it, then go to my website and find a link to the tax authorities in your country there, and then call them, ask them, find out for sure, so you know that you can do it without doing anything illegal or anything like that. So I hope this video has helped clarify it a little bit, even though I cannot give an exact answer for all countries. But it is a question I have been asked a lot, so I hope this gives you a direction of where to find the exact answer for you and your situation, because it's not only about the country, it can also depend on your personal situation. I will leave a link below this video here so you can go to my website and read more about it, and also find the links I have mentioned earlier to the different tax authorities. So check that out. And also make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit the notification bell so you won't miss out next time I release a video with tips and tricks about how to get the most out of Get Paid to sites, paid service sites, and other ways to earn some extra cash on the side online.